but Kimmich whips this one into Pogba, and Paul Pogba scores, and I must say, this goal has come against the run of play, but it's Paul Pogba. Coutinho plays this one to Icardi. What a pass this is. We can end this game now, and Mauro Icardi opens up his account for the season. Hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome back to another one of these Barcelona career mode episodes. This is season 3, episode number 3, and in today's episode we could quite possibly be making the biggest transfer of this series, which is going to be a madness. Now of course, to cope with the departure of Leo Messi, Luis Suarez and all the other superstars through of course retirement, we've brought in the likes of Andre Onana, Milinkovic-Savic and Iñaki Williams, but we are yet to replace our most prolific player throughout the course of this series, who of course is Leo Messi, and that is something we're going to be trying to do in today's video, so I'm hoping it all goes well. And if that wasn't enough, La Liga begins and we face Real Madrid on match day 1, so it's going to be a madness this episode. El Clasico, insane transfers. This one's got it all. So if you guys are hyped for today's video, make sure to show your support by dropping a like on this video. Last episode, I asked you guys for 600 likes. You guys absolutely smashed that. At the time of recording this, it has over 750 likes. So if we can get anywhere near 600 likes again, that'd be ridiculous. And if you guys are enjoying this series, make sure to show your support by also subscribing to the channel for future uploads. So let's get on with the video. Alright guys, let's start off the episode with a press conference as we normally do. First question, can you buy Messi's regen and don't buy a replacement for him? So about buying regens, I am 100% open to buying players as regens, so maybe we can buy Messi's regen, why not? But unfortunately, I don't know how to find regens, so if someone in the comments can let me know how to do that, that'd be pretty awesome. It's kind of weird that I'm a career mode YouTuber and I've been doing this for about like 3 years now and I still don't know how to find regens. That is honestly a bit embarrassing, but let me know in the comment section how to find regens. Don't buy a replacement for him. I am going to be buying a replacement because I feel the regen, will be pretty low rated at this point if he does exist, which means we can't really use him as a replacement until about a few seasons, so I feel like buying a replacement now is a must. Okay, so this is where everything changes. Please bring Paulo Dybala as he's the perfect replacement for Leo Messi. In the comment section of the previous video, there were so many comments about Paulo Dybala. I don't know why I missed him and I didn't put him in the vote, because if you look at it, he is literally a carbon copy of Leo Messi right now in terms of, FIFA. He is 93 rated now and he's got very similar stats to Leo Messi. He's got them finesse shots, he's left-footed, and he just seems the perfect transfer. You are absolutely right. So now I'm honestly clinging towards Paulo Dybala. The fact that he is 93 rated means that he can basically replace Leo Messi up to a, optimal level, and I feel like it's Paulo Dybala we should go after. Yes, I know Mbappe won the vote, but I just want to go Dybala, guys. I just feel like he is the perfect transfer. And about like 70-75% of the comments from the previous video were about me signing Dybala. So maybe we're going to be taking a U-turn on the decision we made in the last episode and actually be going for Paulo Dybala. Man, this will be an amazing transfer, and one more reason why I want Dybala is because he can play cam as well. He can play striker and centre forward, so down the middle he's comfortable anyway. So if we play a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, Dybala can either play right striker or even cam. He gives us more options, and hence why I'm gonna be opting for Dybala, I guess. We'll see what happens though. Alright guys, final question for the day. Would you consider making Umtiti the captain of the team? Right now the captain is going to be ter Stegen and it's not going to be changing. But tell you what, after we're done with all the transfer madness and the transfer window in general, we will be doing a vote on the channel and, to decide who shall be captain of Barcelona. The vote will have like ter Stegen, Umtiti and Grimaldo, and that's the best way I think we can make this decision, because honestly I feel like a lot of people also would like to see Umtiti be captain of Barcelona. So we'll keep a vote on the channel and we'll decide that very soon. So that is the plan. But that is it guys for today's press conference. Any more questions, put them down in the comment section below and let's move on. After making some ridiculous saves in the previous episode and genuinely winning us the Spanish Super Cup, Marc-Andre ter Stegen wins himself the Player of the Episode award. He got himself a clean sheet, was so good against Spurs, made some ridiculous saves, and overall was just a tremendous player in the previous episode, and hence you guys voted for him, and Marc-Andre ter Stegen is your player of the episode. A quick update on our season goals, because we have decided the forfeit we're going to be keeping if we fail to complete at least 3 out of these 6 objectives. So the forfeit is going to be that we will have to release Koulibaly from the team. Last season we failed to complete 4 out of the 7 objectives that we had, and hence we were forced to release Christian Eriksen. So I'm really hoping this time around we will be able to complete the 3 objectives that we need to complete, so we get to keep Koulibaly. So yeah, that is our plan. The objectives, a few of them are difficult, but I feel like we should be able to get the job done so that we get to keep Koulibaly in the team. So let's move on. Okay guys, it's time to make the big decision. I feel like any choice that I make, I'm still gonna get slated in the comment section, because if I would have gone for Mbappe, a few people would be saying that it's unrealistic because PSG wouldn't sell Mbappe. The same with Neymar, but also Neymar wants to apparently return to Barca, so kind of makes this a bit realistic. But then again, Mbappe won the vote. It's just so confusing with these 2 PSG players. Now, Dybala had a lot of support in the comment section towards him, and I just feel like this might be it. If you look at his stats, this guy seems like an absolute god in FIFA. Like, he's got decent pace, great agility, decent balance as well. Not the strongest of players, but even Messi wasn't strong and he still balled out for us. He's got great vision, which means he's a great passer as well. Like, look at that, 95 shot passing. He's got insane dribbling, finishing, great long shots, which is something we want. Great shot power as well. He's got the flair and finesse shot trait. It just feels like the dream transfer for us. And in fact, I remember a few years ago when this guy was playing for Palermo, if I'm not wrong. In an interview, he said he would swim to Barcelona if he had the opportunity, which means he clearly likes the club. And I feel like this might be it. Let's try and sign Dybala. Here we go, we're negotiating with Juve. This might be the most expensive transfer I've tried to pull off in any of my career modes so far. So let's get ready for it. Thankfully, we've got basically unlimited funds, so we should be able to get this transfer done. So I'm going to be offering £130 million for Paulo Dybala, which is just an insane sum of money, but he's valued at about £115 million, so 130 isn't that bad of an offer. But Juve want 187. What even are these valuations? We're going to counter, propose new transfer fee for 150. I feel like that is a fair offer for Paulo Dybala. Let's see what they come back and say. 150 million. They are adamant on 187. I want to get this transfer done before the Madrid game so we can have his debut. So let's see if they accept 170. Alright, so we're being a bit stingy, but we're going to try for 170 and see what they come back and say. Well, there you... What? We will have an answer for you soon. Oh, this is not good. This is honestly not good. I should have just paid the money. Now they're going to have us wait. What? They've stalled our offer. Come on, game. Now we're gonna have to wait. Oh, that's so annoying. Well, that Dybala transfer segment was a bit disappointing and also a bit embarrassing, you know. I mean, we should have gotten the deal done, but it looks like we're gonna have to wait until the end of this game, which is frustrating because I was wanting to, you know, get Dybala his debut against Real Madrid, but it does mean Iñaki Williams will be getting his moment, his debut for Barcelona. He was superb for me in the Spain career mode where he helped us win the Euros, but now can he deliver against Real Madrid at the Santiago Bernabeu? First El Clasico of the season, match day 1 of La Liga. I want to kick off the season in style, getting myself all 3 points, and that is why I've gone with this team. A few changes here and there, the likes of Alenia and Zilik coming into lineup, but I'm sure they're capable of getting the job done. Coutinho, Pogba, Milinkovic, Savic as well. It's a very strong team. I'm expecting 3 points, so let's get right into this one and try and beat Real Madrid. Of course, we faced Real Madrid in the Champions League final. They gave us a good fight. It was only a 1-0 scoreline to us, so again, I'm expecting a tough game, but I feel like we've got the squad to get the win. But then again, we don't have Leo Messi this time around, so this could go either way. Asensio, Immobile, Bale, that's going to be a tough front three to cope with. And they've got the likes of Varane and Benatia, Casemiro, Isco, Kovacic. This is a tough Real Madrid side. Now Asensio out wide. Clever touch from him and a decent cross to Gareth Bale. We can't get it away now, can we? It's Bale who shoots and somehow we cleared the ball away. Real Madrid going for it instantly. This is going to be a tough one. Here goes Nelson Semedo and Barcelona on the attack. Nelson Semedo with that pace. Nelson Semedo cuts this one back to Iñaki Williams on his debut. Scores for Barcelona. And why is he wearing number 10? Oh no, guys, I forgot to change Iñaki Williams' kit number. I didn't think EA would directly give him the number 10 kit. Well, at least he scored against Real Madrid, so we're going to forgive him for taking the number 10 shirt for this game. Just for this game. We're going to change it back to something else after this one. But yeah, good to see Iñaki Williams get himself a goal against Real Madrid on his debut. It just took him 10 minutes. Wait, he's wearing number 10. He scored in the 10th minute. Absolutely perfect for this one. He's doing the Leo Messi celebration as well. This guy really wants the number 10 kit, it seems like. But we're giving it to him only for this game, guys. Only for this game. And then he'll have to earn it if he wants, you know, a chance at wearing that kit number. Kovacic now for Real Madrid. Umtiti might be able to get there. Maybe not. Cross-played in. We do get it away. Not really, as Kovacic takes the strike. And that was above the crossbar. In fact, way above the crossbar. But, you know, one thing we're really struggling at is clearing the ball away. A lot of the times I'm just pressing the pass button to clear, which is something I've got to work on. I should be just sometimes at least hoofing the ball up the field to try and get rid of those nasty balls inside the box. Because otherwise, we might be putting ourselves into a bit of a problem. I thought I could maybe do something there. Not really. Coutinho plays this one out wide to Nelson Semedo. Real Madrid in deep trouble as Semedo strikes it and Semedo scores against Real Madrid. 2-0 against Madrid at the Santiago Bernabeu. Within 22 minutes, I honestly wasn't expecting that. Looks like the Champions League loss they took to us has affected this Madrid side mentally. And now they just can't cope with us. We don't have Messi. We don't have Luis Suarez. But the likes of Nelson Semedo and Iñaki Williams are getting us through this one. We are playing some great FIFA today. Oh no, Bale shoots and Real Madrid right back in it. That was such a scrappy goal to concede. I mean, a cross comes in. And again, I was just talking about this. I mess up the clearance. Madrid win the ball back again. Pass it to Bale. And when you give Bale time and space, he's probably going to score. I mean, look at that. Exactly what I was talking about. Big mistake from me. Ter Stegen wasn't saving that, and Real Madrid are back in it. Icardi to Carlos Alenia. This is a huge game for him. Because of fitness reasons, he is starting this one as he goes for the finesse shot, and Alenia has scored. What is happening in this game? We've had 4 goals in 30 minutes. Absolutely ridiculous, and what a moment this is for the youngster. Carlos Alenia at the Santiago Bernabeu announces himself to the world. What a finish as well. That was Messi-esque from Alenia. I mean, look at that. Outside the box. Perfectly gets it into the, you know, the finesse shot position. And then finesses it. Bottom left corner. This is something Messi would do. No chance for Courtois. And this game has been a madness. 3-1 to Barcelona in La Liga in the first game of the season. I genuinely don't know what even is going on here. Gareth Bale now whipping in a cross. That's a decent cross played in. Asensio with the header. He probably should have done better there. That could have been Real Madrid's second goal. Thankfully not though. Now Real Madrid now putting a lot of pressure on us. And here's Gareth Bale. And there's no catching Bale. Grimaldo is trying his best. It's still Bale. Grimaldo goes down. And he did really well then. We actually win a goal kick for that. Fair play to Grimaldo for holding on to Bale. Because we know how quick Bale is. Grimaldo wasn't giving up either. Milinkovic-Savic. Oh, there you go. Sees the run of Nelson Semedo, who is having a sensational game. Cross-played into Felipe Coutinho, who volleys that one first time, but above the crossbar. We know how good Coutinho is with all these ridiculous shots, so I was just hoping maybe he could put that one into the back of the net. Clearly he couldn't. We are in the second half now, and I don't think I've given Nelson Semedo enough credit. He's got himself an assist in this game and also a goal against Real Madrid. That is pretty amazing, as here goes Carlos Alenia again, maybe scoring his second of the game, and Alenia has made it 4-1 to Barcelona. Last 2 episodes we've kind of struggled for goals, you know, a few 0-0s and all that, but in this episode it seems to be changing. We're playing great FIFA, we're carving out Real Madrid open, and the youngster Carlos Alenia is having the game of his life as he scores now a brace against Real Madrid. Who would have thought this would be the start of our La Liga season? Madness. Casemiro inside to Marco Asensio, finds Immobile. There you go, a block from Nelson Semedo. Apart from, you know, going forward and scoring for us, he's even doing the defensive work. What a player he is. Real Madrid now, Asensio finds Immobile inside into Kovacic, who strikes it so well. What? 6 goals in a Clasico, first game of the season? I mean, what? Kovacic with a fabulous goal. Give him credit for that because that was a strike and a half. Let's take a look at that goal again. Some nice link-up play. Asensio finds Immobile. Clever pass and then, wow, the power behind that shot. Incredible. I'm making a few substitutions. I don't know why I haven't put Dembele on the bench. I'm a moron. But anyways, we'll bring on Malcolm, who seems to have a new player face out there, which is nice to see. We'll play Malcolm as our right striker. Icardi as our, of course, left striker. Let's also bring on Ricky Puig for Carlos Alenia. Of course, Alenia had such a good game, but I want to give Puig some game time as well. And also the same can be said for De Jong, who I'm bringing on for Milinkovic-Savic. Cheeky from Coutinho finds Malcolm. Back to Coutinho. Now Mauro Icardi, who goes for the finesse shot, and Icardi has made it 5-2 to Barcelona. Could we make it 6-2 and repeat that historic scoreline in an El Clasico? That would be the dream. If we can do that, that would be so amazing. I'm going to try and go for it, guys. We need to score that 6th goal. Well, guys, unfortunately, we couldn't make it 6-2, but who even cares? We've scored 5 past Real Madrid, and we've beaten them 5-2 in a Clasico. It just doesn't get any better than this. What a performance from Carlos Alenia, Nelson Semedo, Mauro Icardi. All of them had top games, and it's great to see that even without the likes of Leo Messi, we can compete with the very best in the league. And we can still try and, of course, dream of achieving the treble. What a game of football this was. 5-2 to Barcelona. To be fair, guys, what a moment that was for Iñaki Williams. He got to wear the number 10 shirt, score on his debut against Real Madrid. Just perfect for him. We're going to give him another kit number, though, because there's no way he's wearing, of course, number 10. So I'm not sure what kit number to give him, because most of them are occupied. So I'm thinking we'll give him... Let's give him 27 for now, but you guys can let me know. Oh, let's give him 29. Let's give him 29. And you guys can let me know what kit number to give him in the future. For a player to, wear the number 10, he's going to have to achieve something really good for us. And then we will think about giving that player number 10. Okay, so Juve have countered the Dybala offer. So they won't accept 175. They want £182.6 million for Paulo Dybala, but honestly, I will accept that. I feel like he is going to be worth it, and I'm really excited to potentially have him here at Barcelona. So it's now time for the contract negotiations. Of course, he's going to be getting a crucial squad role. I mean, he wouldn't accept anything less. That is perfect. Contract length, they'll offer him a 4-year contract. Just makes sense. He's 26. We want him until he's 30. Disregard release clause. He wants a £300 million release clause. I don't want to give him a release clause, so we're going to deny that. That's perfect. He's okay with it. His agent is okay with it. Now, it's time for the financial part of it, the contract offer. So, we'll offer him the same wages. We'll offer him a bit of a boost in his wages. We'll offer him a £2 million signing bonus. Now, if you're wondering why the contract is so big and, just so expensive, he's 93 rated. I'm sure he'll demand more than this. You guys watch. Let's see what Paulo Dybala's agent and, of course, Dybala come back and say after hearing this. What? They've accepted it? Maybe I've overpaid for Paulo Dybala. Maybe I might have overpaid, but I feel like it'll be worth it. Maybe the next Messi is at Barcelona. Paulo Dybala to Barcelona is a done deal. He's going to be wearing the number 21 kit. We're going to adjust that and give him that because that was the kit I think he wore when he, first joined Juve. So, kinda makes sense. And also, a few of you guys may be wondering, how have we signed 2 85 plus rated players in this window? Well, I forgot to mention this, but because of the fact that we got rid of so many high rated players, for this window, that rule doesn't apply. But for the next windows, the next transfer windows, we can only sign 1 85 plus rated player. Just to, keep the series realistic and fun. There you go, guys. Paulo Dybala unveiled to Barcelona fans after the Juventus move. I am so excited to try him out in this series. He's going to be immense for us. I mean, just look at some of those stats. I can't wait to be using, finesse shots with Dybala like we did with Messi. And to, score some amazing goals with the young Argentine. He's not really young anymore because he's 26 in his prime. Let's see what he can offer to us in this Barcelona career mode series. Well, this is interesting. Juve have shown interest in purchasing Dembele for a fee of 86.2 million. Although we've signed Dybala, Juve I know need a replacement, but I'm not selling Dembele. I love him in this game. He scored for us on numerous occasions, scored in important games as well. and there's no way I want to be selling Ousmane Dembele. Now this is something interesting because a lot of you guys enjoyed the Spain career mode, so I want to ask you guys, should we continue with Spain or should we, resign from Spain and find a new team to coach for the upcoming 2022 World Cup after 2 seasons? So that might be super fun, taking a challenge on with a different nation. Because we've achieved success with Spain winning the Euros. And you know what? I'm going to leave this up to you guys. Let me know in the comment section if we should resign with Spain and find another top team to coach for the World Cup. Or should we continue with Spain and try and achieve more success with them? Up next in La Liga, match day 2, we've got Eibar at home at the Camp Nou. This is a game I feel like we should be able to win. And for today's fixture, we've got Paulo Dybala making his debut for Barcelona. And not only him, even Andre Onana is getting a game to, showcase his abilities, making his debut as well for Barcelona. Of course, former La Masia graduate Andre Onana is, a youth academy prospect of Barcelona, at least was a youth academy prospect of Barcelona. Now he's back here playing for them, playing for their first team. Must be a good moment for him. For this game, I've made quite a few tactical changes. We're playing with the 4-3-3 attack formation. That is a formation a lot of you guys have been asking me to try out, and we're doing so. So we've got Coutinho on the left, Dembele playing on the right for us, and also Paulo Dybala in cam. I'm really eager to see what he can offer from that position. Icardi, of course, playing as striker. The two Argentines, Icardi and Dybala. I'm expecting big things from them this season, guys. I'm so excited to see how they link up and all that. So, strong team, Eibar. Let's get all 3 points. Here we go, new formation. It's Paulo Dybala already on the attack, looking to maybe finesse it. Couldn't really find the space, goes for it again. Gets denied once again. Man, I'm so excited to potentially score with Dybala in today's game. Here he goes again with the shot and almost scored. He went low this time, but just wide from Paulo Dybala. Mauro Icardi. What a pass that is from Icardi to Coutinho. And here's Coutinho looking to maybe play the ball through to Paulo Dybala for his first goal for the club. Dybala, one-on-one with the keeper, tries to roll it under him, but it just didn't work out. Dybala really should have scored there, but what a save though from the Eibar keeper. I could have maybe squared it to Icardi, but I wanted to get that goal. I was selfish there, my fault, guys. Here's Milinkovic-Savic, plays this one in behind to Dembele, and here Barcelona go on the attack. Dembele utilising that pace, cuts it back to Dybala, who should score, and that is typical Paulo Dybala. It's great to see him and of course Dembele combine, and Dybala does his masked celebration for the first time in a Barcelona shirt. But what a play as well, First up, Milinkovic-Savic plays in a great pass in behind to Dembele. Dembele just runs down, cuts inside, plays it back to Dybala, and that is the perfect finish from the Argentine. 1-0 up, Barcelona. Oh no, Andy Carroll wins the ball back there. Big shot from him and a huge save from Onana on his debut. If he can keep a clean sheet on his debut, that'd be tremendous for his confidence. Sees Dybala making the run and in behind to Paulo Dybala. Can he get there first? It looks like he will be getting there first. Gets the shots off. What a strike from Paulo Dybala. And he scored his second of the game on his debut against Eibar. The number 21 gets the job done for Barcelona. Felipe Coutinho with the assist. What a pass that was from Coutinho. Also, what was their keeper doing? He should have come forward to try and collect it. But to be fair, Coutinho timed and, weighed that pass to perfection. What a finish as well from Dybala underneath the legs of the defender. No chance for the keeper as we make it 2-0 in this one. Here's Paulo Dybala once again. Fake shot. Still Dybala getting it on his left foot. Oh, he is too good, guys. Paulo Dybala is too good in this game. He's gotten himself a hat-trick on his Barcelona debut. What even is going on here? Paulo Dybala, 3 masks in 1 game. That's what he's done. 3 times that mask celebration. But look at that dribbling there. He literally made fun of that Eibar defender, and then the finesse shot from just outside the box. Perfect. He scored like 1 finesse shot in this game, 1 from inside the box, and also a proper power shot. He's had a phenomenal game. Scoring a hat-trick on your Barcelona debut, it just doesn't get any better. Maybe he could hit the 30-goal mark this season, or maybe do even better than that, who knows. But what a debut for the Argentine. There you have it, guys, full time. I'm honestly so hyped for this series right now because We've signed Paulo Dybala and he's gone ahead and scored a hat-trick on his debut. He takes away the match ball. What a performance. I'm sure the camp now would have warmed up to him after this one, and I can't wait to see what he'll produce in future games. Huge performance from him, and also 2 games played in La Liga, 2 wins out of 2. I'm hoping we can continue this kind of form, but honestly, what a game of football this has been. It seems like, guys, Juve are struggling to find a way to spend their money, hence they're putting in random offers for our players. 96.7 million for Artur. Man, he's valued at about 236 million, but there's of course no way I'm selling him. I love him in this game, and he stays at Barcelona. Honestly, after that crazy debut, I kind of feel like we should just give the number 10 kit number to Paulo Dybala. I mean, he kind of deserves it in my opinion after that crazy debut, but we're going to hold on to that thought and decide in the future. But yeah, best debut possible for Paulo Dybala, scoring a hat-trick, absolutely insane. Well guys, time for a season goals update, and it's pretty impressive that we've already scored our first hat-trick of the season. It completely slipped my mind during the game that we had a hat-trick objective, so it's amazing to see that Dybala's hat-trick will kind of help us, get to completing that objective. 1 out of the required 5 hat-tricks done, which is absolutely fantastic. So next, Iniesta. That might take a bit of time. Replacing Messi, 3 out of the required 30 goals have been scored by Dybala. Let's hope maybe Dybala could, complete that objective. But decent progress made today. Before we end off today's episode, it is time for you guys to vote for your informed player of the episode. And your nominees are, of course, option 1 being Paulo Dybala. I mean, a hat-trick hero, of course, he's got to be nominated. Option 2, the unlikely Carlos Alenia, who scored a brace against Real Madrid. To be fair, this is actually a tough vote. Alenia, of course, is going to be option 2. A brace against Real Madrid has to be more valuable than a hat-trick against Eibar. And Alenia is a midfielder, so this is a bit of a tough one. I'll let you guys decide. Option 1, option 2. Vote for who wins player of the episode. Well guys, that is it for today's episode. We end off the episode being second in La Liga with 6 points, but only because Real Oviedo have played a game more than us with 7 points now for them. They're a newly promoted side, so that's pretty impressive. But solid episode. We brought in Dybala, and of course he scored a hat-trick for us, and also we beat Real Madrid 5 goals to 2. Pretty amazing indeed. Let's hope we can continue all the insane action in the next episode itself, where we'll have the Champions League group stage draw, and if that wasn't enough, we'll also be playing our first group stage game, some youth academy stuff, so should be fun. If you guys have enjoyed today's video, drop a like, as that'd be greatly appreciated. If you're watching my content for the first time, do subscribe for more FIFA 19 videos, and I'll see you guys very soon with another FIFA 19 video on the channel.